I wondered how they did this, how they had all these kids on the bus, how they knew where to go, things of that nature, not understanding anything about, routes and all that stuff, and how they managed with just one person when you have, 40, 50 elementary kids on your bus, or, 30, 40 high schoolers and middle schoolers. I can only imagine having all those different personalities and moods and characters on your bus, and you're trying to drive. Really, I was motivated by just wanting to spend more time with my kids, because at the time I was working graveyard, and so we would barely see each other. I was missing all the sports, all the assemblies and the concerts and all that stuff. So it really was just motivated by wanting to spend more time with my kids. Everybody comes in as a sub first, so whether you're a driver or an assistant. For me, it was a great way to learn the district. I mean, I knew where my kids went to school and when they started playing sports, some of the other schools, but I had no clue about, Roy and Kapowson area. And so then when it came time for me to be contracted, I had a better idea of like, okay, well, what schools do I like to drive out of? So you can make a more informed decision when it is time for you to become contracted. You'll have a middle school, a high school, and at least one elementary, maybe two. So typically for a sub driver, if they're just coming on, they're normally have to report at 5:30 in the morning to see what they have going on for the day. So it just depends on the route, but most of the routes are done. You're done about 9:15, 9:30, and then you're not back until 1 to go out for your afternoon to take your kids home. We all look out for each other here at Transportation, from the drivers to the mechanics to the admin to dispatch to routing. Everybody does their best to look out for each other and help each other when possible. That is a ideal work environment, to come and feel like you are a part of something, and you're not just isolated, because you're already isolated enough being a bus driver. It's just you and those kids. So to know that you have help, if you need help, getting on the radio and asking, for help from other drivers if you're running late, or if you missed a stop, or, drivers that have driven that route can help you out. The most effective way to be a bus driver is to just not necessarily be their friend, but at least be relatable and approachable, because they still need to see you as the person that's in charge of the bus. I try to set the expectation from the first day of school. I have a spiel. I tell them, I'm probably going to be the most chill bus driver you will ever have until I'm not. Don't make me be unchill. I would much rather get you to school, get you home safely, soundly, without any issues. However, that's all determined by you. I'm able to connect with the students on the bus. I see them out, because I live in the community as well. So I see them out. I just over the weekend saw a couple of them, one of them at Winco, one of them at Walmart. And they're like, hey, that's my bus driver.